Well, I'm Kenny Lowry, and today we're going to be talking about elevating your pot a little bit. We actually are going to offer this square base here. You can see it at the bottom of this jar. It's also sitting right over there. It's just a black GFRC base. It's glass fiber reinforced concrete. It's the same material we make our boulders from, so it's extremely strong. Not as heavy as regular cement because it's so much stronger. You don't have to do a solid pour on those. You can actually have a hollow base on it. So it's a lot stronger than regular concrete. A lot of weight on these jars, not going to matter. This base will support any of the jars that we have. Now, as far as fitting on the jars, it's going to fit on most of the jars. Might be a few of the larger ones that it doesn't fit on, but it's going to fit on the majority of our jars, and you can always ask us about that. It is a nice looking accent. We actually had never set a jar on one of these. We had a customer that was trying to get a few more inches out of some pots, and we set a jar up there and thought, well, this looks really good. So we thought we'd start offering them. A lot of times people want a jar that's a little bit taller. Adding this pedestal is going to do that. It accents it nicely as well. It's an easy add-on if you already have a jar and you want to get a little more elevation out of it. You can add this to it without taking your basin apart. You just have to take your jar off and set it on top. It is a kind of a black finish to it. It's kind of a matte black finish. It's not a glossy finish to it. So black tends to be kind of neutral, so it's going to match any of the jars, actually. That glossy glazed jars look good on it. This rough texture, more natural tone jar, that looks great on it as well. So I think it's a great thing to offer if you're just trying to get a little bit more height out of it. We do have the dimensions listed there on the website with it too. And right now I'll grab a camera and take a close-up look so that you can see it closely. It's just a plain black pedestal, riser, base, whatever you want to call it. So get there and close, you can see to it. I'll flip it over here so you can kind of see it on the underside. You can kind of see on the underside there. Now, the ones that we're going to be making, this as a prototype, they are going to be the color all the way through. In other words, they won't be white on the bottom like this. They're going to be kind of a matte black, almost like a graphite color all the way through. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach us at 540-948-2239 or email us at boulderfountain@gmail.com.